Hi kids, how are you? I want to ask you a question. What are you doing in your free time? Okay, most of you will like to play games, I guess, right? Okay, now because of this lockdown, corona, you are not able to go out, you're not going to able to meet your friends, you can't do anything else other than sit at home, and the only thing that you end up playing with is with your gadgets. So either you're playing with your mobile phone or your tab or with your computer or you're watching the TV. On top of it, because of this online classes, again the school time fully you are there with your gadgets. And gadgets is not good for your eyes, for your brain, for your whole development. So I'm going to teach you a game. How many of you like games? Yes? Okay. So I'm going to teach you a game which you can play inside your house. And best of all, you can play it with all your family members. So call your mummy, your daddy, call your brother, your sister, your grandpa, your grandma, and you can all play together as a family. Are you ready? Okay, now I will tell you how to play the game and then you can play it with everyone. Okay? Alright, now all you need for this game is a tape like this. So, you can take a tape like this and you need a little space just to walk around. Okay? So, you can take this tape and stick it on the floor. Let's say I'm going to stick it here. Okay. Can you see this tape here? So, I have stuck a tape here. It's in the shape of a triangle. You can use any shape you want, and the game goes like this. Okay, so each person takes a turn and walks on this tape. Okay, the aim of this game is that you should make sure that you are walking on the tape. If your leg goes out of the tape, that means you are out of the game. Okay, you'll have to start again from the beginning. So each family member takes a turn and they'll have to walk on the tape, exactly on the tape. Alright. So it's like a tightrope walking. So you should imagine there's nothing around, and if you step out of the tape, you might fall down. Okay. So that's the thing. Okay. So are you ready? Shall we play? So I will call all my family members and they are also going to play. But there are also different levels that you can use. So like for example, maybe first it might be very simple. So you can use different levels. Like first you can just walk. Second level, you can put a book on your head and try to balance the book as you walk. And third, you can blindfold and try to walk. Okay. So first let's do this step. Okay. Let me call my children. Okay children, please come. Call daddy. Okay. Now Kezia is going to do the walk. So this is called a tight rope. So you should imagine there's nothing below. Okay. So you should only walk along these lines. Okay. If you put your feet away from it, you fall down. Alright. Okay. Start. Each foot should touch each other. Yes. Slowly. Oh, you stepped out.
Yeah, but my one foot is still here.
No. You have to come back from the beginning. Now next is Nathaniel's turn. Okay. Nathaniel says he wants to do the real tightrope. Okay, don't worry, that you can do later. Now this is the tightrope. If you step down, you fall down. Okay, imagine like that. Yes, now. That's good.
Okay.
Oh, good, he managed. There. Okay, so Nathaniel has finished. Now, who's next?
Daddy.
Okay. So, it's your turn now. Slowly. Oh, but Daddy managed. Very good. I think the best was done by Daddy. Even Nathaniel kept his leg like this, so that's not acceptable. Okay, so now you will get an idea how to play this game, and you can increase the difficulty levels, use your imagination, you can do whatever, but play together, call all your family members, and you can avoid gadgets for some time, right? Okay, and now we are going to see about a real tightrope walker who did an amazing feat. Alright, you ready?
Can you imagine a tightrope stretched over a quarter of a mile and spanning the breadth of Niagara Falls? The thundering sound of the pounding water drowning out all other sounds as you watch a man step onto the rope and walk across. This stunning feat made Charles Blondin famous in the summer of 1859. He walked 160 feet above the falls several times back and forth between Canada and the United States, as huge crowds on both sides looked on with shock and awe. Once he crossed in a sack, once on stilts, another time on a bicycle, and once he even carried a stove and cooked an omelette. On July 15th, Blondin walked backward across the tightrope to Canada and returned pushing a wheelbarrow. The Blondin story is told that it was after pushing a wheelbarrow across while blindfolded that Blondin asked for some audience participation. The crowds had watched and oohed and ahed. He had proven that he would do it. Of that there was no doubt. But now he was asking for a volunteer to get into the wheelbarrow and take a ride across the falls with him. It is said that he asked his audience, "Do you believe I can carry a person across in this wheelbarrow?" Of course, the crowd shouted that yes, they believed. It was then that Blondin posed the question, "Who will get in the wheelbarrow?" Of course, none did. The story of Charles Blondin paints a real-life picture of what faith actually is. The crowd had watched his daring feats. They said they believed, but their actions proved they truly didn't. It's one thing for us to say we believe in God. It's true faith when we believe God and put our faith and trust in His Son Jesus Christ. Don't worry, Jesus has carried many across to heaven's gates. He can be trusted. Can you imagine when Peter stepped on the water when he saw Jesus walking towards him? Even though he was about to sink, Jesus held out to him. Dear friend, are you walking on a tightrope? Jesus is right next to you to hold you up.